This footage is from last night, when around midnight, explosions rocked the port of Troytown freight yards. Officials at the Department of Commerce released a statement saying there might be some oil shortages for home heat.
Godfrey, did you make the appointment?
Excuse me, sir. Was that the refinery?
Yes. Unfortunate incident. What's wrong with you, man?
When did it happen?
Around midnight. Why?
Excuse me, sir. I have to leave. Suddenly, I feel very ill.
Yeah, I just saw the broadcast. I need you to check the casualty list for Simmons. Get back to me.
Rocked the port of Troytown freight yards. Explosions destroyed a number of storage cars filled with petroleum.
Oh my God.
Last night's attack struck the Northeast Strategic Oil Rail Depot, which is the main hub feeding into the entire northeast part of the country. This marks the third explosion over the past 2 months.
Yes,
at a
Mr.
site that's
President.
connected to the...
Margaret, I'm sure you're aware that we need to respond to this extreme situation.
Yes, sir, I am. I was just about to contact the FBI.
I can't express enough how critical it is that we have the best people working on this, ASAP. We have to stay out in front of this.
Yes, sir, I understand. In fact, Jeff has a meeting with a viable candidate set for later this morning.
Wonderful. Thank you, Margaret. You have my utmost confidence. And the nation depends on the success of this mission.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, and Margaret, anything you need, you'll have it. Anything at all.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, I understand.
Remember, I'm counting on you.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, Margaret.
What happened last night? I'm very disappointed. This pushes back our timetable.
I can assure you the mission will not be compromised. Consider it lucky that we cleared the warehouse when we did before Dowd and the police showed up. It appears your gang has a rat.
You were supposed to check those guys out just in case.
Must I remind you that this is your crew? I only work with professionals. Dowd received a call from someone and then left.
We have to find out who it is.
Oh, what about Dowd?
She's become quite a nuisance. I want her out of the picture, do you understand?
I'm working on it. But the bigger problem right now is the rat.
I'll take care of it. And my other problem?
Well, none of the victims had the name Simmons, but I don't quite understand. What's the connection?
My assistant was pretty shaken when he saw the news of the explosion.
Does he think you were involved?
No. I want him watched closely.
Leave it to me.
Remember, I want nothing to interfere with the operation. And take care of Dowd.
It'll be a pleasure.
You should leave now. Go through the back door. I want no one to see you.
What's going on, Jack? Why do we keep messing up?
Your guess is as good as mine, Amanda. I'm just trying to figure out if I might have screwed up somewhere. You know, I only do things by the book.
Really, and I don't?
There you go again, getting all defensive.
Of course I get defensive when you insinuate.
No, I said no such thing, did I?
I just happen to be the only other person here.
Well, if the shoe fits.
You jerk.
Look, Amanda. Don't just sit there and tell me that you don't take too many risks. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say.
Then just say what you mean for once. Maybe if you took a risk now and then, you'd be a better agent.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, just so I wanted to see. All right, you both know me, and you know I can't stand sloppiness, right, Fred?
Yes, sir.
See, Senior Agent Argyle agrees with my assessment. Now, what the hell happened last night and last week? Does either one of you want to venture a guess?
Sir, please, I must.
You're not going to give us that conspiracy theory again, are you, Dowd? For Christ's sake.
Yes, sir, I am, and I think you need to consider the possibility.
Nice try, Dowd. We had solid intel on both those situations.
When we arrived at the location, it was empty. My contact said they received a call and knew we were coming. They wiped the place clean. Plans, bomb parts, guns.
What about Lieutenant Donaldson? Does he share your theory?
He doesn't dismiss it.
So it's possible the mole could be inside the PD, correct?
Yes, sir, that is a possibility. Donaldson will be conducting an investigation as well.
Taylor, I haven't heard from you. What do you think? You want to add anything to what Dowd is saying?
So there may be a mole among us?
Where you been, Taylor?
Taylor, you passed the entrance exam at least, right?
Yes, sir. 95th percentile.
Give me a break, Jack.
All right. I'm putting the both of you on notice. I don't want to hear any more excuses. I want some results. I want to put those bastards away and put them out of commission. Are we clear on that?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right, let's get to work. Come on. Dowd, listen, I'm going to meet you at 1 o'clock today. I'll phone you with the location. All right, don't be late.
Me too, sir?
That won't be necessary, Taylor.
What was that all about?
I don't have a clue, Jack.
Ida, I wanted to give you my condolences. I'm so sorry. You were right.
She was our daughter, Godfrey. It's a little late for an apology. I told you he was dirty a long time ago.
And you were right. It won't bring Cynthia back. But I promise to make DeWitt pay for what he's done.
What's this?
This is a copy of the files that I've been keeping on DeWitt. I'm going to the FBI to turn them over to them.
Suddenly you've grown a set? It took killing our baby for you to become a man? What am I going to do with this?
But I have some connection to the refinery. I probably don't have much time. But if something happens to me, I need you to hold on to these files.
I wish I could say you could stay here, but it's too late for that. I have another life now. Be careful. The FBI can put you in a witness protection program.
I will avenge our daughter. Ida, I will keep this promise to you.
Godfrey, I wish things were different between you and I.
Me too. Ida, you should leave the area for a while, for your own good.
Yeah, I can go to my sister's. You better go now. Wait, Godfrey. Leave through the back. Be careful.
Amanda, I want to apologize for the earlier meeting. You had no idea what my real motive was. But Fred here will shed some light on that.
So you do believe my conspiracy theory?
We do, Amanda. But we need to tread lightly here. There's a good possibility that Agent Taylor may be involved. As to how deep, we don't know at this point. So we need to take a guarded approach.
Mister, I go by the book. I can't believe it.
My contact has been in the Cologne gang for a long time, as you probably already know. But as far as he knows, there's always someone else calling the shots.
Look familiar?
That's Lorenzo Jones and Taylor. So Taylor tipped him off. Who took this picture?
Do either of you know Godfrey Simmons? Mr. Simmons worked for Winston DeWitt. His daughter was killed in the refinery explosion. He contacted us because he thinks DeWitt had something to do with it. We have him in a safe house. He remembers seeing Jones with DeWitt at DeWitt's home a week before the explosion. He wondered why DeWitt would associate with Jones. It doesn't fit the type of person in DeWitt's circle of friends.
So he decided to play Sherlock Holmes.
If it were my child and I had those suspicions, I would too.
Can we speak to Simmons? Maybe he has more information on DeWitt. Imagine if we could link him to the explosions. You know how I feel about him. That son of a bitch is dirty. Can I add this to my DeWitt file?
Amanda, you can't let on to Jack that we suspect his involvement. We need positive proof to link him to Cologne and Jones.
Be a lot more proof than Victor Cologne. But if we could link him to DeWitt.
Well, I want to keep the two of you working together, but do it very quietly.
I'm pulling my guy out right now.
I agree. Now that Jack knows we have a contact in the gang, meanwhile, I'll call a friend at the SEC and see what we can find on DeWitt.
Before I forget, Homeland Security is going to start working with us on this. And as soon as their specialist is up to speed, he's going to start working side by side with us on this investigation. Okay? So let's just go back to where we were, okay? The meeting never happened, and remember not to tell Taylor anything about this.
Listen, I need to see you right away. No, I can't wait. I got some important info for you, and I'm not doing it over the phone. Simmons? No. There was no Simmons on the casualty list. I'm making more inquiries. Well, if he hasn't shown up since that morning, we gotta assume that he's in protective custody. Well, if I try to find him, then my position's gonna be compromised. Well, maybe you should call someone. All right, I'll see you.
Hello? Hello? I can't wait to see your face when they cart you off to prison, Mr. 95th percentile. Hello? Hello? Hi, Allie. I know you're busy in court. Don't you Frisco agents ever go home? I just wanted to let you know I sent you a package in the mail. It's my file on DeWitt. Please be on the lookout for it and keep it safe. Call me when you get home. Love you. Bye. Fred, I just got a threatening text. It says, hand over the file or else. I'm super nervous. I'm gonna pack a bag and head over to your place. I'll see you soon.
Ben, I'm going to be frank with you, and I want you to be honest with me. I take it you've already decided how you want to proceed with this assignment?
Ben, before you answer that, let me remind you, this is a joint operation between the FBI and factions of the police department.
I'm fully aware of the joint efforts of the agencies. However, with the uncertainty of who and who we cannot trust on either side, we have devised a plan that will work best outside of the law. It's going to provide me protection, and best of all, it'll give you guys plausible deniability.
You're really taking this undercover to an extreme, aren't you, Ben? But if you get caught, that is the exact position we will take.
I'm fully aware.
I'm glad we have an understanding. So, do you need anything from us?
Yes. I want to be able to eavesdrop on the FBI. Whatever intel they get, I get.
That can be arranged. It's a little tricky. However, I can set up a satellite system to track their incoming messages. At that point, that data can be downloaded back to our system.
I want someone reliable on our side. Do you have someone in mind?
I think I have the correct person. Her name is Kim Saunders. She's a decoding expert. Come in. Ah, the person I've been talking about. Everyone, this is Kim Saunders, our decoding expert. She is your intel expert and eye in the sky.
Miss Saunders?
Commander Decker, I look forward to working with you. Madam Secretary, this is the report you requested. Thank you, Ms. Saunders.
Our video surveillance system also works well on the state and local agency levels. Kim, I need you to get a hold of Bill Smith from the data center and have him come down here so that he can have a meeting with you and I so we can discuss everything that's been happening here.
Sure thing.
Thank you.
It was great meeting you. Madam Secretary. Thank you, Kim. Then before you go, the word is you have your own team working on this.
Yes. 2 ex-commandos who I served with. They will serve as my grounds crew, so to speak.
In light of how you've chosen to proceed, I suggest you keep your circle of trust to a minimum, okay?
I can do that.
Thank you, and good hunting.
The President has asked Homeland Security to team with the FBI to stop who is ever responsible for these random acts of terrorism.
Ben, I've set up a desk right next to Agent Dowd and Taylor, so you'll be able to get right up to speed as soon as they gather the information.
Sounds good. I look forward to meeting them. How about tomorrow morning?
I see no problem with that. I'll have Agent Dowd gather all the materials. She'll have them ready for you in, let's say, 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Sounds great.
Good.
I think this will be a very effective team.
This meeting is adjourned. Commander Decker,
Sir,
welcome to the FBI.
thank you.
Welcome.
Good to see you.
Agent Argyle.
As well.
Amanda! Allison, it's Fred. I'm glad you're there. Listen, I got bad news. Well, my home alarm went off and I got here too late. There's no sign of Amanda. Everything's turned upside down and looks like this gang is looking for the DeWitt file. Allison, there was a struggle. There's blood all over. I don't feel good about this one. I fear for the worst. You need to get here as soon as possible. As soon as your plane lands, call me. I'll text you the address.
Slash, did you have any trouble with her?
She struggled a bit, but Chico held her while I knocked her out.
How much of that damn chloroform did you give her?
Look, Taylor, that stuff works real good, and it's strong. And it's a good thing, too, because we worked her over pretty good. on, you wake up!
Come on, guys. She had her nap and I'm getting anxious. You're here to interrogate her. So interrogate. I need that file, damn it.
Where's the file, Dowd? Look, you're only making this harder on yourself. So stop being a Girl Scout.
Drop dead, Taylor.
Wrong answer. Let's try this again. Where's the file?
Over my dead body.
Look, you're only making it harder on yourself. So tell us where the damn file is.
You'll never find it.
You're very stubborn. And frankly, I have little patience for this bullshit. So I'll ask you once more. Where is the file?
Go to hell.
You first. Okay, Taylor? Now you can breathe a little easier. Slash, take Chico, get rid of the body.
Hey, Jocko, can I get that half-inch wrench?
Yeah.
Ben!
Hey!
Good to see
How
you.
you doing, buddy?
Good, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Jocko, how you doing?
Good.
It's good to be home, guys.
Dowd.
Yeah. Wish the Major could be here with us.
Yeah. Yeah, when we heard the news, really brought us down. So we're gonna miss him.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be tough in the beginning, but, you know, it'll get better. We're gonna make him proud, right?
No doubt.
Yeah, don't worry. We're not gonna let him down. You got our word on that. We're ready to rock and roll.
I can see that. You've been busy. She's a beaut.
Yeah, just a few more tweaks. Should be ready to go.
I didn't think we were gonna have it ready that fast. Think you can handle it?
Come on.
You're not gonna have much time for practice, especially in the dark.
What do you mean?
Saunders called. The network's up. Something's going down tonight.
That was fast.
She tried getting a hold of you. She couldn't, so she called us. She said the FBI got a tip. They're gonna take the power station out on Route 5. If they take that out, it's gonna knock the power grid out for 6 counties.
Listen, Jocko, don't worry about the bike, all right? I can handle her. As a matter of fact, when she's done, would you do me a favor? Bring her to this address. It's a garage. Here are the keys.
Don't worry. It'll be there.
What's this?
Ben, I added a GPS unit to the bike. It's calibrated so we can track it. If you get in any trouble, just leave it. We'll come and get it.
Awesome. Let's do this thing, boys.
Ben, don't worry. Just kick ass.
33 T, OK 7. Code 6, 3875, OK 7. 3899, 3899, 507 radio. 990,
Fieldmaster, this is Command Center. Urgent. This is a code to David Baker at 1700 hours. Coordinates 42.48 degrees north, 73.55 degrees west. Ben, it looks like it's a power grid substation.
Hey guys, is it a little late for breaking and entering? Who the hell are you? What's the mask? What do you say, boys? Say that came out pretty positive?
Victor. Why am I not seeing news of the transformer station in flames or exploding?
The scene was all wrong. Some hooded guy comes up out of nowhere, zaps my guys, they get thrown in the slammer.
Zaps. Like with a taser. Who is this guy?
Everybody wants to know who this guy is.
Yeah. You need to find this guy. You're getting sloppy. Why shouldn't I just hire some real professionals?
Go ahead, bring in somebody else. But the way I see it right now, your operation is already in jeopardy as it is.
You need to go. Leave quietly. Zap.
You guys are pathetic! I should have left y'all in lockup.
Lorenzo, he came at me like a bolt of lightning, okay? It's like I was paralyzed. He knocked me flat on my ass and I couldn't even move.
And you? Where's your big brother, huh? Where was he during all this? Was he hiding?
He's not hiding. He's taking care of business.
I thought this was his business. He should be here taking care of business. Especially when there's someone that needs to be punished for screwing up.
I didn't screw up.
What was Victor thinking anyway? Bringing you in here. I wouldn't trust you to take out the garbage. You know what? I take that back. Take out the garbage.
Good job. Grab the bed.
And what are you laughing and smiling about? Get the hell out of here!
Oh, Jack, you're here. Good. I want you to meet our new team member in private before Homeland's rep came by. This is Agent Catherine Collins.
Welcome aboard, Catherine.
Nice to meet you. Please, call me Katie.
Thank you, Katie. Please, call me Agent Taylor.
Jack, is that the way we want to welcome a new team member?
Sorry, Ms. Collins. I just recently lost a partner and a friend, so I'd kind of prefer this to remain a little professional until I get to know you.
Don't you think it's a little premature to assume Agent Dowd's demise? We still have hope for her.
Sorry, sir. My apologies, Ms. Collins. Please call me Jack.
Well, thank you, Jack.
Ben, good to see you. Come on in and meet the team. This is Agent Collins and Agent Taylor.
I was expecting Agent Dowd. Will she be here as well?
Unfortunately, Ben, Agent Dowd, she's been listed right now as missing in action. We've lost contact with her, and we can assume that she's been compromised.
I see. That's too bad. I hope she's all right.
Well, you know better than any of us here that every operation runs a risk of casualties.
All too well, sir.
But we have to move forward with this if we're going to achieve our goal. We need to get cracking and bring Commander Decker up to speed. And keep in mind, his role here is to advise and observe.
And I just want to say that I'm proud to be a part of this team. And while you never see me in action while in the line of fire, I can assure you, I will not let you guys down.
Oh, well, I feel much better already. You know, Agent Dowd was quite the risk taker. So you may want to try to stick around a little bit, if you know what I mean, my friend.
Well, I look forward to your insight, Commander, and I believe you're going to be a positive impact to our team.
Oh, she's a Girl Scout.
Good luck, Ben. Welcome aboard.
Thank you, sir. All right, so I want to talk about the Transformer incident.
Mm-hmm.
Any ideas?
Yeah, now, I think this is a classic lone wolf incident. I mean, just some copycat group who's basically just looking for some attention.
I don't agree with that.
From what I've read, the two that were found at the scene were suspected gang members, and they were linked to previous incidences.
No, they weren't. These targets were not related.
I guess all gangs use the same improvised explosive devices, you know, IEDs.
And how do you know that, Collins?
I read the report, Jack. And I spoke with Lieutenant Donaldson.
I happen to agree with Agent Collins on this one, Jack. It's obviously you didn't study the targets. I mean, these were energy or power-based supplies. Okay, my experience tells me that these attacks are part of an orchestrated plan that we need to find out the purpose that links them together. Personally, it smells of a conspiracy to me.
You know, Amanda felt the same way you did. And she's gone. So good luck trying to prove that theory.
You need to have an open mind on this one, Agent Taylor. No, you listen. Agent Dowd was on to something with this one, okay? You know what? We're going to continue this meeting at another time. Why don't you tell me a good time for you?
Ben, where are you going? Ben, where are you going?
Look, it's obvious that the two of you are not on the same page. When you're ready to be a part of this team, you let me know.
Look, I need to talk to you, okay? Not here, all right? There's an alley.
Why? Why?
I gotta share some important information with you. Not here. The walls have ears, all right?
When?
1 hour. Give me an hour.
All right.
All right?
This is the layout of the facility. Now, this is ground zero. That's where all the equipment has to go. Don't mess.
You gotta go. Move! You got a problem with that?
No, you're the man. For now.
You think you can run the group better now? Is that it?
Well, I've got a few ideas in mind.
Better think twice if you think you're gonna push me out. DeWitt doesn't know you like I know you. You're a sick son of a bitch. Takes brains to run this group, not just muscle.
It's your crew. For now. I'll get my chance.
Anytime you want to give it a go, let me know.
Oh, don't you worry. You'll know.
Now do your job. And lay off of Santos.
Like I said, it's your crew. But I'll get my chance. And when I do, you won't even see me coming.
Okay. I'll get back to you on that. Hey, Detective Lopez.
Collins, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
He should be here. There he is.
Agent Collins.
Hey.
You were coming alone.
I apologize, Ben. This is Detective Juan Lopez. He was undercover with the gang.
Detective, nice to meet you.
Same here, Commander. I heard a lot about you from Donaldson.
We have a suspected traitor among us.
So how long has Taylor been under suspicion?
How'd you know?
Oh, come on. It's obvious. The man's been trying to throw us off course for some time. He's terrible at it. And I believe he set up Dowd.
You're uncanny, Decker. Shasky filled me in on the meeting with Dowd, Argyle, and Donaldson. They got Taylor taking an envelope from Lorenzo Jones. Looks like a payoff. Amanda has those pictures in her file for DeWitt.
Amanda was supposed to turn that file over to the federal prosecutor, who feels the evidence is strong enough to bring a case before the grand jury. But she won't do it unless she has that file.
Well, if Dowd is already dead, then they already have the file. Listen, we need to keep a stronger surveillance on DeWitt and his gang, okay? And the room that we bugged, get those tapes. Is there anything more? Listen, watch your backs. Both of you.
Got it.
All right, Detective.
Mr. Jones, I'd like the status of those problems I asked you to take care of.
Simmons is going underground. Taylor's looking into it, but he can't make it obvious. I'm working on that Collins thing. That'll be done shortly. And Dowd won't be a problem anymore. We took care of her.
Don't worry about Simmons. I hired a specialist to take care of Simmons. And the file, did you find it?
Not yet. She must have stashed them somewhere. We looked everywhere. Taylor checked her desk, her locker, came up with nothing.
Mr. Jones, it is imperative that I get possession of those files. Do you understand?
I'm on it. What's this?
Plans to the power plants. Give those to Victor.
Why do you keep him around?
He serves a purpose. Don't worry, you'll get your chance.
Who's this?
He's your target. His name is Robert Donovan, grid specialist. He can provide critical information needed to carry out your mission.
He a friend of yours?
No. He will have to be persuaded to cooperate, though. So, take extra precaution. Do whatever is necessary to secure that information.
I'm on it. I know just the man for the job.
Damn. I don't want to hear anything about it, all right? Just make sure it gets done.
Yes, sir.
Don't fail me.
I won't.
And from now on, we're not going to meet in person anymore. You'll get your information to Taylor. He'll get it to me.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Taylor? What's the rush?
Listen, I just came from a meeting with Dowd's replacement and some new Homeland Security agent, Ben Decker. I don't like it, okay? My gut tells me
Tells you what?
Doesn't it seem a little strange that this mercenary type just suddenly shows up now? And right around the same time as that vigilante took your guys down?
So what are you telling me? This guy's one and the same?
Listen, you need to talk to DeWitt. Okay, that's the place to start if we want to stop this guy from interfering with our plans.
I thought all communications were supposed to come through you.
Don't you get it? My position may have been compromised.
He is not gonna like hearing that. Come on, Mr. Donovan. Just tell us the information we want, and I'll let you live.
I'll never tell you. Not with millions of lives in the balance.
You will not leave here alive. Tell us what we want to know.
You're gonna have to kill me, because I just can't give you the information.
I've got a better idea. You look pretty lonely. Is that right? How about I arrange to bring your family here? Would you like that?
Please, leave him alone, you bastard!
Take Santos. Go grab Mr. Donovan's little girl and bring her to this address. Stay there until I get a hold of you.
Hey. Can't do this. Victor wouldn't make me do this.
Well, Victor's not here, and you're all I got. Now go. We'll make a man out of you yet. Chico, get him a mask. Let's go. Let's go.
Agent McGill,
Glad to have you on our team.
Dr. Shasky, thank you for meeting with me. We may have an urgent situation.
Sure, tell me what's up.
We have intel on a Donovan. Can you have your intelligence people check out that name? Most likely in the city. We have reason to believe that a terrorist organization grabbed him for intel they needed for their next target. We need to act fast. Their family may be in danger.
Donovan.
Donovan.
Let me call this in. Hang on.
Thank you.
I got him. Yeah, listen, they got some intel from the bug at the hideout. Yep. They mentioned a guy named Donovan too. Can you follow that up? See if you come up with anybody named Donovan. That sounds right. Robert Donovan. Now what is he? Iroquois Point? That's the nuclear plant, right? It's got to be more than a coincidence. All right, good work. I'll let them know. Bye. All right, we've got a guy named Donovan. Lives on Griswold Street in the city, and he works at Iroquois Point.
Is that a power plant?
Yeah, the nuclear plant, yeah.
And that's got domes, correct?
Exactly.
That's it. Can you send agents over to Donovan's house right now? We need to act fast.
All right, well, you know what? I'll get Argyle and Collins over there as soon as they can get over there.
I need Decker to check out the gang's hideout and meet up with you later.
All right, great. Thanks for this intel. It really helps.
Appreciate your cooperation.
Bye-bye.
But I would like to discuss your dream first. It is what I'm treating you for. I mean, you do want to get better.
Oh, Tracy, get that, would you? Sure.
That doesn't make any sense to me. How does that help me deal with it when it's always the same?
What are you doing? What do you want? Take whatever you want. Just leave my children alone.
We've come for your daughter, Miss Donovan.
How do you know my name? What do you want?
We have Robert. We need information from him because he's a very uncooperative, stubborn man. He needs a little motivation and needs to see his daughter. So we think that he'll change his mind and tell us what we want to know.
Honey, you're gonna go. You're
Come on.
gonna go see Daddy, okay? Mommy will see you soon. Okay, you're just gonna go see Daddy. Please
Come on.
be careful, please.
Remember, if you call the police or anyone, you will never see this kid again. Let's go. Move.
You'll see. You're gonna see Mommy soon, honey. You're just gonna go see Daddy for a little bit. Oh, Tracy. No, don't hurt her.
Chico, what are you doing? You're my
You
sister.
know him. How do you know him?
Stop right there. Or I'll kill her.
No. No. Yeah. Please help me. I need the FBI. They took my children.
Mrs. Donovan, how many were there? What did they say? Please, tell us exactly.
There were 2 men. They said they had my husband, but that he wasn't cooperating. They said they took the girls to force him to talk.
Your husband works for Iroquois Point. What does he do there?
He's a grid supervisor. Why would they want him?
Mrs. Donovan, we believe terrorists grabbed your husband, and we believe the power plant is going to be their next target. He knows every inch of that place. What I need you to do right now is tell me exactly what you remember about those 2 men.
One of them had a mask and a sweatshirt, and the other one was wearing glasses. My oldest daughter, Tracy, tried to fight back and stop them from taking Jacqueline. She pulled down his mask. She knew him.
Mrs. Donovan, did Tracy say his name?
I heard her call him Cheek. Cheek something or other.
Cheek? Chico? Was it Chico, Mrs. Donovan?
Yes, I think it was. He took Tracy, and they took my Jacqueline. They took my little girl. She's only 7. She must be so scared.
We're gonna get him back. We're gonna bring him home, okay?
I'll call this in, Katie. We need to issue an Amber Alert real quick. I'll have a car come over and watch the house. They still could be out there.
Kim, get a hold of Agent Collins. Tell her Route 25 Clarion, number 22.
Who the hell are you?
It's okay, girls. I'm here to help, all right? It's okay. Where are the guys that put you here?
Someone called them and they left. They have my dad too. Are you going to get him out?
Yes, he's gonna be okay. He's too important for them. I will find him, but we gotta get you girls home. All right, go. Go.
Okay, stop right there. Hand those girls over.
Glad you got my message, Agent Collins. Why don't you just take the girls back to their mother?
Thank you for getting us out of there. Remember, you promised to help my dad.
I will, Tracy. I promise.
I know you will. Please take us home now.
I will. She's waiting for you, okay? You'll be all right.
Good to see you again, Mr. Nix. It's been quite a while.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt. I always like working for you because you recognize great talent when you see it.
And your talent will be needed again.
Do you have my fee?
Of course.
Feeling generous today. Why?
You've got your work cut out for you. Take a look at these photos. 3 targets. Simmons, the boy Santos Cohen, and a vigilante that has everyone spooked. It's been ruining my plans.
Let's take a look. An old man? Surely you can't be afraid of an old man.
That old man was my valet. He knows more about my business than I do. The FBI has him in a safe house. Get in touch with Taylor. He'll soon have the location.
I won't even break a sweat. I'll do the boy no charge. Where do I find him?
Contact Mr. Jones.
Is this a joke? You've identified every street thug in the city. I think you may be losing it, Mr. DeWitt.
It's no joke. Thought it was pretty funny myself when I first saw it and heard about it, but it's got everybody spooked. It needs to be eliminated.
Well, this is the most interesting target. And you know I do enjoy a challenge.
To take care of the vigilante, I'll give you a bonus. How will you do it?
The Fox and the Hound. First we draw him out, and then we take him out.
You certainly do enjoy your work, don't you?
Well, especially when it's well executed. All work and no play makes me very sad, so thank you for lifting my spirits. And I look forward to that bonus.
Hello, I'm Detective Dawkins. This is Commander Decker of Homeland Security. We need to speak to Victor. Is he here?
Victor's not here right now, but please, come in. Would you like a cup of coffee?
No thanks, but we would like to speak to your mother. Is she home?
Mommy, please come here. Victor left this morning to look for Santos. He's been gone all night.
Is Santos in trouble?
Why are you here? Where's Victor?
Mrs. Cologne, please sit down. Santos was found dead by a gunshot wound.
What?
Victor, where were you? Where is your brother? Where's Santos?
Perdóname, mamá. I just came from the morgue. I had time.
Oh, I can't believe this. How could somebody do this to my baby? Why would somebody do this to my baby? You were supposed to look after him!
after them. I'm gonna take care of this. This is between me and Lorenzo. I can smell a setup. They want me out of the way. And poor Santos had to pay the price.
Who wants you out of the way, Victor?
This is personal.
Tell us. We can help you. You want revenge? Then give us a name. We know what's been going on with this gang, and you're just as guilty. But it's time to settle the score.
I tell you, I'm a dead man. I've got my mother and sister to protect.
You're worried about us? You couldn't even protect Santos from them. My big brother, the big man with big dreams. Well, guess what? You're not the big man, you're the little man.
Maria, stop. Oh, Victor, please. I don't want to lose you too. Just tell them what you know. Please.
Victor, we can protect you and your family. I'm pretty sure some immunity deal can be worked out.
You're gonna need this.
This is the file under with. This was Amanda's case. Why do you have this? Victor. Did you kill Amanda?
No, it was Lorenzo Jones and Taylor.
And where did you get this?
I followed them. I found it in the trunk of her car and stashed it when I carried away her body to the van. Then I went back for it. It was gonna be my insurance policy against DeWitt.
So just testify. You can end all of this.
Yes, Victor. Just show us what a big man you truly are. As far as I'm concerned, you're dead to me too. I don't want you in my life anymore, and I don't ever want to see you again.
Victor, I will get this over to the federal prosecutor. And I promise I will get you immunity for your testimony. And get you and your family into the witness protection program.
Please, Victor. For Santos' sake.
I'm placing my trust in you, Decker. My family's lives are in your hands. Tell the prosecutor I'll cooperate.
Okay. But in the meantime, you, your sister, and your mother need to go pack some bags. I'm going to have some agents sent over here to get you guys to a safe house.
Mama, por favor. Please talk with Maria. She's got to come with us.
Against the wall, pal. Get off me! Stop it. Get out! Hold it. Turn around, Monroe. Got some questions for you, Monroe.
Hey, whatever happened, I didn't do it.
Bullshit.
Hey, Slash, where's my $50? Don't run out on me, man.
Check the badge, home slice.
Beat your feet, moron.
Second thought, you can keep the cash.
Thanks, Gabe.
We have it on good authority that you know exactly what happened with the disappearance and demise of Agent Dowd.
Really? What idiot told you that?
Cut the bullshit, pal. We got enough to put you away for an attorney. Start answering questions.
Ooh, you're scaring me.
You better be scared. I'm gonna make it my life's work to make your life a living hell if you don't come across with what happened. And don't forget, right now you are facing 20 years to life for kidnapping.
What do you want to know?
Who killed Agent Dowd?
It was Jones. Lorenzo Jones.
Who ordered the hit?
It was DeWitt. Taylor set her up. He's DeWitt's mole inside your office.
What's your role in all this?
Hey, the only role I played was helping bury her body. I had nothing to do with killing her.
What did you just say?
I said I just helped bury your body.
You bastard, I'm gonna bury you. Do you understand? You are gonna be my mole now, my little bitch. Everything that Jones and DeWitt do, everything they say, every place they go, you are gonna tell me. Do you understand that?
Yes!
What else do I need to know?
Taylor has set up Agent Collins. He said it's his
Last official act before he leaves the country.
You think this is funny? Where did he go?
Jamaica, I think, with Jones.
Listen, punk. If I find out that you are lying about any of this, I'm gonna personally put a bullet in your brain. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Go on.
Can I at least have my comics back?
Oh, Director Shasky.
Sergeant Morgan, what's up?
Oh, I tried calling your office. They told me you would be here. Thank God I got here before you left. We received information that Jones plans to leave the country.
Yeah, we know all about that. We're way ahead of you. We heard he's going to Jamaica.
That was our first impression too, but we heard more info from the gang. They were talking and laughing about Taylor, that he doesn't know Spanish, and that he won't be around very long anyway.
Spanish. So where do you think he's going?
Mexico, Cuba, or South America.
Oh boy, Cuba. All right, we better go back to my office. We're gonna have to figure this out. If he goes to Mexico, we're gonna have to deal with the federal. If he goes to Cuba.
I can't wait for Ben to get here. I can't believe he's got the DeWitt file.
I have something to add to the file. My contact at the SEC has a report on DeWitt's financial activities. His offshore companies have been buying up tons of stock.
I don't understand. Buying stock's not a crime.
It is if he knew the stock prices were going to fall and conspired to bring that about. The SEC cross-referenced all the companies that took a hit. They were all companies that were attacked by the so-called terrorist group.
If this is true, we've got him. If that report proves that he profited by bringing the company down, he is guilty of violating at least 5 federal regulations, not to mention conspiracy, fraud, and murder.
It also justifies Amanda's conspiracy theory. I just wish she was here to witness this.
I wish she was here too. I want you to get that to the federal prosecutor immediately.
I will as soon as I get that SEC report. And it looks like DeWitt was connected to the bombings.
How long is that going to take?
It's being delivered by courier. It'll be there about 4 p.m.
All right, great. Listen, I just got a confession from Victor Colon. Jack Taylor set Amanda up. I want that bastard in cuffs now. He's going to testify for immunity and his own family's safety.
I'll notify Shasky. I'll personally cuff the bastard.
Katie, get that file to the federal courthouse tomorrow afternoon. Keep it safe until then.
You got it.
We all have a job to do. Let's get it done.
Great, you got it.
They left a little while ago, but my target wasn't with them.
Target? What target? Who the hell are you? You cannot interfere with a federal investigation.
Really. I'm in this damn game and not you or anyone else is going to stop me. I've got an axe to grind with Jones and some of his gang. And you better stay clear. Consider this the courtesy of a warning, pal. Stay out of my way. Decker.
How do you know me?
That's for another day.
Who the hell are you? You look worse than I do.
I'm a friend. A lovely little lady asked me to help find you. I didn't want to disappoint her. All right? Come on. Family's waiting for you.
Where do you think you're going?
What did you do? I wanted him alive to testify against DeWitt and stand trial for the murder of Dowd.
I just tried, convicted, and carried out his sentence. You would have just arrested him. You've turned soft. You won't be making any more deals like the ones you made with Slash and Cologne.
Okay, how do you know about all this? It's obvious you have access to that information. but I need to know what or who your connection is. Dowd? I thought you were...
Amanda was my twin sister. My name is Allison Dowd Parker, FBI agent, San Francisco branch. I would have been here sooner, but I was tied up in court. Amanda gave me a copy of her file, so I was very familiar with it. She asked me to take this scum down if something were to happen to her and bring these bastards to justice.
You seem to dish it out pretty well yourself. It seems we're very much alike. I suppose you'll be going after Slash next?
Why not? He helped torture her, kill her, and bury her body somewhere. I want her to have closure, and I need it as well.
What are you doing, Jack?
Just going through some of my case files.
Really, Jack? In the dark? You must think we're idiots, Mr. 95th percentile.
Okay, try it. Try it. Fred, relieve Agent Taylor of his sidearm. Taylor, hands up behind your head.
You heard the man, Taylor. Hands behind your head.
Cuff him. Take his badge. Agent Taylor, you're under arrest for the murder of Agent Amanda Dowd and for aiding and abetting in terrorist activities. Donaldson, the honor is yours.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and it will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights that have been read?
Yes, sir.
Get him out of here.
Where's Collins?
I don't know. I got here just a couple moments before you.
Hey, Taylor, you got off lucky.
Hey, Decker. Yeah, good luck putting Collins back together. You know why? You got no evidence. You got nothing.
Back off.
You know what you got? You got a second dead agent. That's all you fucking
Don't
got.
you threaten me.
That's all
You
you
hurt
got.
Collins, I swear to God. Hey, Jack, don't
Yeah,
drop the
good luck
soap.
with the dead agent.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
Lopez, help Decker find Collins.
No problem, Lieutenant.
Agent Collins is trying to contact you. She's waiting for you.
She already went to the courthouse? She was supposed to wait for me so we could go together.
No, you said to meet behind the 6th Street fire station?
I never sent her anything. She's been set up.
Ben, wait!
Get down!
Ida, this is Godfrey. I'm calling you from a safe house on an unlisted phone. The FBI is protecting me so I can testify against DeWitt. They may try to get to you to get to me, so I will not tell you where I am. DeWitt's court appearance is coming up very soon, and my evidence can take him down. Please, keep a low profile until after the trial. I'm doing this for you and for our daughter Cynthia. There isn't a day that goes by that I...
Remember, you don't have to say anything. The burden of proof is on the federal prosecutor.
What about the evidence she says she has?
Right now, that's all conjecture. This is just a preliminary hearing to see if they've got enough of a case to go before a grand jury. We'll get our chance to refute everything she has.
Well, I've got a FBI contact that says they have a special witness coming forward. Has been in witness protection program.
Any idea who that might be? Is it somebody in your organization?
Colin.
Here. Don't say anything to the reporters. I'll take care of them.
Mr. DeWitt,
One at a time, one at a time.
Mr. DeWitt, there's a rumor you're involved with terrorism. Care to comment?
My client does not consort with criminal elements.
Mr. DeWitt,
I understand you're under investigation for buying stocks from power companies that have been under attack for terrorism. Care to comment?
We have no knowledge of that. Mr. DeWitt is a businessman. He has agents who buy and sell stock every day.
Mr.
The federal prosecutor has overwhelming evidence that you're responsible for the recent explosions.
That's a lie.
You like some water? It looks like you could use this more than I can, Miss Parker.
Do I know you?
Have a seat. We need to talk. We've never met personally, but we have a mutual acquaintance, Fred Argyle. You know, you have an amazing resemblance to one of my agents. And I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Director Shesky.
So let me get this straight. You think you're just gonna go back to San Francisco now that your work here is done?
That's the plan.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen. I know what you did. After Amanda went missing, Fred started acting a little strange. So I started doing a little snooping around of my own. And I discovered exactly who you are. And I know exactly what you did.
What I did for Amanda. I did what you should have done all along.
I admit, Jones needed to be taken out.
Yeah, he did. He pulled on me first.
But you crossed the line with Monroe.
I crossed the line? It's funny coming from you. I know you were really close with my sister. They killed her in cold blood. All your threats have been soft, to say the least. I rid the world of a dirtbag. And what about the others involved? Monroe should have been taken out for kidnapping the Donovan kids. And all you did was arrest Taylor.
Taylor's gonna do a lot of time for what he did. The lawyers assure me it's a slam dunk of a case.
Congratulations. Good luck with that. But let's talk about Monroe. Would you really have put a bullet in his brain if he lied to you?
What are you talking about? How do you...
I was there. I heard you say that to Monroe when you had him pinned up against the wall. I was less than 10 feet away from you.
The bag lady. Oh, man. You know, that's something Amanda would have done. She loved going undercover. And she was really good, too. I wouldn't want to have you coming after me. You know, Amanda would be proud of you.
She'd be proud of you, too, for not turning me in.
Look, Allison, I'm not going to turn you in. I think you should just go back home, get away from here and all these bad memories.
I guess Amanda got a little justice, too.
Yeah.